Hello, Earth. I'm Alec Baldwin, TV star. You know, they say TV will rot your brain. That's absurd. TV only softens the brain like a ripe banana to take it all the way. We've created Hulu. Hulu beams TV directly to your portable computing devices, giving you more of the cerebral gelatinizing shows you want anytime, anywhere, for free.
I only act out because I want your love. God almighty.
Mushy mush. And the best part is there's nothing you can do to stop it. I mean, what are you going to do, turn off your TV and your computer? Once your brains are reduced to a cottage cheese like mush, we'll scoop them out with a melon bowler and gobble them right on up. Oops. I think I'm drooling a little. Because we're aliens. And that's how we roll. Hulu, an evil plot to destroy the world. Enjoy.
Looking at a Times Online article about you from June 27th, it says, "Reptilians beware, David Icke is back." And it says, according to Mr. Ike, David Icke, I'm sorry for pronouncing your name wrong. According to Mr. Ike's belief, the world is ruled by a secret group of Illuminati, a race of shape-shifting reptilian humanoids known as the Babylonian Brotherhood. So I'm just kind of...
Well, first of all, I posted that on my website today. It's one of the reports about me standing in this election. Well, you know, some of the things that I've said over the years have been far out for most people, but, you know, just take this on board. Just look at what myself and Alex have been discussing in the last hour and a half or so. The scale of what we've been discussing, the multi-subjects, the multi-levels of what we're discussing, and then ask yourself, could a group of people in dark suits around a table orchestrate all that, or is it bigger than that? I would say it's bigger than that. But if you disagree, that's your right.
Well, I'll say this. You know, I go up to that point, and then David, you know, goes off and does that. But I think we need to all be open-minded. The elites do believe they are worshiping and being directed by demon creatures. Now, whether that's real or not, I mean, they believe it. So that's why I think, you know, that certainly people can try to then say, well, we're all nuts. Hey, the Federal Reserve's private. They carried out 9/11. We can prove all that. And, you know, I mean, they've got things 5 football fields long floating around above Dallas. And Larry King Live is saying aliens are about to land. The Pope says aliens are coming. They're our brothers. Something big is on the horizon. They're going to stage something. And so David Icke isn't 1/10 as radical as Larry King Live is now. Graham, I appreciate your call.
From the Cosmic Mind blog. He's dead now. It came out saying that he committed suicide, which is a complete farce. There's no way that he committed suicide. He came out on a radio interview at Red Ice Creations for 4 hours talking about just this blue beam, the fake alien invasion in 2012, via symbolic research that Rick Clay did into the Olympics. He narrowed it right down to the 2012 London Olympics. And just a few days after he did this radio interview, his blog was shut down. He stopped posting to all his forums. His friends couldn't find him. We all were trying to get a hold of him on the Ike forums. Nobody could. And then now he committed suicide.
Do you, your voice is awesome? Do you, your voice is awesome?
people that are putting out this propaganda, the truth movement about 9/11, are the ones that attacked us on 9/11. Why? Don't you know their phrase? Order out of chaos. They want chaos. They don't want you to have a solution. No, no, no. They don't want you to be able to unify. They just want you to rise up, like chickens with their heads cut off, so that there is chaos or anarchy. They want you to rise up. Nobody's solving anything. It's just a bunch of propaganda bullshit about 9/11. People send emails to each other and talk about it all the time, but nobody's doing anything. They need chaos for order. These people have a history of pointing their fingers at themselves. They did it when they switched from dictatorship to hidden hand. They're doing it now. They're exposing what's happened on 9/11 through these fake underground truth movements. It's because you're like a chess player that's thinking 3 moves ahead, and you're playing somebody that's able to think 30 moves ahead. So you catch their bishop in 5 moves and say, "Ha! I got your bishop." And they say, "Ha! Yeah, I know you did, and I knew you would, and in exactly 5 moves." And then 3.5 minutes later, checkmate.
Do you, your voice talking?
It'll be fun. Wonderful.
Well, thank you, David.
Thanks, Terry.
Fabulous.
It's been a pleasure. Thanks, Bill.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Looking forward to the future.
Yeah, that's a good wrap.
And the future is now.
And the future is now. And always was.
A 19th century book claimed to reveal the secret handshakes. The grip of the entered apprentice is made by pressing the thumb against the top of the first knuckle joint of the fellow mason. The pass grip of the fellow craft is taken as in an ordinary handshake, and the mason presses the top of his thumb against the space between the first and second knuckle joints.
They're all covered with filthy germs, aren't they, Smithers?
Why, what do you mean, sir?
Freemasons run the country!
it is, okay? I said empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.